So here's what I did. I've gone through and I took that purchase that I made. I think I originally said I was gonna do $200 because we talked about $200 on Facebook. And then after we did it, he was like, I was kind of wanting more. And I was like, I'll be honest, I don't think it's worth a ton unless there's some crazy one in there. So I said $250. So we're looking at $250. So put $250 on the clock. $250,000 is what I paid for this. So right there, this is some of the, those are some just rando 90s baseball stuff. All that's fillers and that's all fillers. We're gonna go through, I'm gonna tally it up. We're gonna see, I'm gonna show you what I got, and we're gonna see if I can make back my $250 if I sell it all. And you're like, why would you spend $250 just to make the $250 back? Why wouldn't you just take that $250, invest in Bitcoin, or I don't know, do whatever else to it? You know what? Then I couldn't make these videos. And also, I never know. I could have gotten in there and got some great cards. We're gonna start with the PC. We'll start with the PC because, this is my channel and I wanna talk about my cards that I like. So this is stuff that's not really worth, I don't think any of these are worth that much at all. One card might be worth $5, but these aren't worth much. These are going in my binder and because they're personal collections. They're my collection. That's mine. That's for me. Why did I change my voice? I have no idea. So first one, I saw this and I was like, Billy Bean, why is that familiar? Oh yeah, it's Brad Pitt's character, or Brad Pitt plays him in Moneyball. So he is, Billy Bean's card. I was like, sure, I'll do that. It's his, second year card? I was like, you know what? I know he didn't make it as a baseball player, but he was good enough to make a movie. They didn't make a movie about Andrew Jones, but I collect him too. So Andrew Jones, Ron Gant, the GOAT, got his rookie card. I've got about 300 of those, and that's not an exaggeration. Fred McGriff, we collect the Crime Dog, a couple more Ronnie Gants and Padres uniforms. Andrew Jones again, you'll see a trend here. Chipper Jones, I thought this Dale Murphy, I don't really collect Dale Murphy, but I thought this was a cool card, and that's dope looking Braves setup. McGriff, Chipper, Maddox, I don't know if you can tell, I do have a trend. Fred McGriff rolling in there. Okay, so we talked about players in jerseys that you don't see him in. This is Patrick Ewing, famous New York Knick, in a Orlando Magic jersey. And I was like, you know what? I can't put him in the binder by himself. Let's put him with Hakeem Olajuwon in a Raptors jersey. Okay, you got a Grant Hill rookie card, images 95, it's not worth anything. You're like, oh, Grant Hill rookies. Grant Hill rookies are literally can't sell them for $1. So Andrew Jones, I got this Mark Grace, second baseman. I need to have one of those in my binder. So Freddie McGriff with Tampa Bay. Then we did find a few Jordans in here. So we got that, and they're $1 Jordans. Don't be like, oh, it's $10,000 on eBay. That's what they're asking. It's not what it's worth. Ronnie G, the GOAT, Andrew Jones, Chipper, Tom Glavine with the New York Mets jersey. Still weirds me out a little bit. Then this is probably the most expensive or the most valuable, I guess, of all of my PC collection, and it's a King Griffey Jr. I collect King Griffey Jr., and this is one of his rookie cards. Freddie McGriff, Chipper. Then I got this Being Remembered Babe Ruth. I was like, it's not worth anything, but it's kind of cool. Little Babe. Then we got MJ, King Griffey Jr., Chip, Gangster. Then this lovely Michael Jordan Playground. Love these cards. Not worth anything, but it's great. Then I got this dope Javi Lopez. Freddie McGriff. This is a sweet looking Flair card. Flair makes some sick cards. Name a company that makes doper looking cards than that. Chipper, McGriff, Maddox, McGriff, Jones, Griffey. Oh, backyard baseball. Most important question I've ever asked in my life. In the comments, did you play backyard baseball or backyard football on the computer? I remember sitting, it's the only computer game I ever played, just clicking backwards and forwards. Little Deion Sanders action, Griffey, Andrew Jones, Maddox. Andrew Jones playing for the Netherlands. That's cool. Then we got some MJs. These are $1 MJ cards. Then we some of these, because I saw a bunch of this NBA hoop set, and you guys know, if you've got, I think it's 90, it's 90? Yeah, 90, 91 NBA hoop set. These are who you're looking for. You're looking for, there's MJ, there's a couple of MJ cards, there's a regular MJ, and then there's the MJ All-Star card or MVP. I think it's All-Star. It's a different little shade around the outside. It's not great. And the other ones you're looking for, you're looking for Mark Jackson, and you're looking for Sam Vincent. Why are you looking for Mark Jackson? I'll tell you. Because right here on the Mark Jackson card in the background, is it Menendez? Yeah, I think it's the Menendez brothers. Remember them? You've heard that name? Yeah, it's because they killed their parents. And they used the money that they got from their parents after they killed them to go sit courtside at Knicks games every now and then. And they're on the top of the card with Mark Jackson. So that's like a $5 card. So I've got a couple of those. Then you're like, what about Sam Vincent, Tyler? I'm gonna spoil the surprise. We'll get there. So Sports Illustrated for Kids, Tom Brady. It's like a $4 or $5 card. MJ. Then this is the other one, the Sam Vincent. This card, you guys know why it's worth something. I'm sure you've seen it before. It's because Michael Jordan's on it and he's wearing, what is that? Number 12? What happened? He's 23, 45 for a minute. We don't talk about that, but he's 23. That's MJ's number. It's why everybody has it. Every player wanted to be 23. You know why? Because of MJ, but he's wearing 12 because someone stole his jersey. They were at Orlando playing the Magic. Someone stole his number 23 jersey. Only card with 12 on it. Another Karl Malone, Michael Jordan. I got Nolan Ryan, Maddox. I got some, reprint Mickey Mantles. Hank Aaron, modern card. Fred McGriff, Glavin. Then I got a couple of these. A Kyle Lowry, rookie press pass, and a Rajon Rondo. I was like, that's great. It's not, they're not even worth $1. Nolan Ryan, another Sam Vincent, Maddox, then a couple of Glavins. Then I got a little Bobby Cox action. And then, this may be the greatest card in the whole set. It is a Cinemark Jack Black gift card. I am definitely gonna try to use this, so I'll let you guys know if I get any money out of that. So now let's start looking at the stuff we bought and see how much we can get for. So we got $250. We need to make back. Let's see if we can make our money back from our purchase. I'll start with the wax, since we just did some cards, and then we'll roll into some cards that we got. We didn't have a lot of cards in there that are worth anything as singles. But we did get this sealed. It's like it's breaking a little bit. So I'll have to if I put this in my booth, I'll have to cover it up because people have been opening on my sealed wax. That's really cool. Thank you guys at the flea market booth. But it's Series 2, Topps 94, baseball. I looked it up and this sells for about 30 bucks. So you're looking at about $30. And you guys, if you want to guess what it's worth, this was a box. It's opened, but it's still a box of this Topps Gold 1993. This is the one. Okay, I was wrong. I remember now why I thought that. This is the one that has the Derek Jeter gold. And it's like I could go in and press on it and see if I got a gold, but I haven't. I didn't do that. So I think Series 1 has the Derek Jeter. But this is Series 2. I looked it up. This entire box sealed, sold on eBay for $41. Topps 1992 Series 2. So this box is in a little better condition than this box, but still, I could sell these per pack, put these in the booth. I had a ton of packs that I priced at $1 or $2 and tossed in my booth, and they all sold really fast. People bought them up and gobbled them up. I found this and they sell for $27 each. So I found these. These are kind of cool. These are some 1989 baseball team sets, and they're still sealed. And I was like, this is really cool. And I can put these in, hang them up on the booth. So I got some of these team bags. Really only sell for $1 to $3. I'll probably put them at $3 because if they don't sell, it still looks cool. So I'll keep them up. So we got the Cubs, we got the Angels, we got the Blue Jays, and we got the White Sox. Now, let's get it. We'll start at the lower end stuff. And these are cards that I pulled out when I was searching. I didn't want them for PC, but they were either a notable player or they looked old enough to where I was like, maybe that's worth something. It's a little older. And I looked them up and these were all only worth $1. But we got Jeter, we got Mattingly, Ripken, Jeter. Then we got this old 81 Jim Spencer, a Tony Green, Bruce Jarvis with that neck pad. Look at that. Then we had a little George Brett action. You're like, oh, that's worth a lot. No, it's worth $1. Don Sutton, it's worth more if it's autograph, or 14 if it's autograph. But look at the perm. Ken Brett, he's like, I got 2 first names and I'm really excited about it. He's really happy to be here. Wade Boggs, Jimmy Johnson. I had another Rajon Rondo rookie. I put it in for $1. It'd be fun. Somebody could find it. Aaron Rodgers card. It looks like he has a beer belly, but it's probably just pads. Then we got this Doug Swift. Doug Swift with the hair. Doug Van Horn, a couple double Doug. Jim Braxton. We got Durwood Keaton. And then there was this Ozzie Smith card, okay? And you're like, well, Tyler's already got your little sticker on it. Yeah, I put it on there because it was already cased up. So this was only one that I saw in the whole lot that was in a case. 15 or so of those cards. So we'll put 15 bucks on that. Let's say we make 15 bucks. All right, now we got our $2 cards, okay? Now these range from $1 to $3. Anytime I see something that has a range of 2 to 7 or 1 to 3 or 5 to 10, I always usually try to price it right in the middle. Cal Ripken Jr., we got a little Sandy Koufax action. This one had a couple really high sales, but I think those were anomalies. Then Gary Payton rookie card. It's this Shannon Elizabeth. Then we got George Brett. Then we had a little the whole Twins team posing for a pick. There's Gary Payton Sr. Speaking of, didn't do that on purpose. A couple Sean Kemp rookies. Another Gary Payton. A little Tom Brady action, Topps total. And then Dennis Nelson. He was the only old card that I was like, oh wow. Well, one of the only old cards that was worth more than $1. And yeah, worth 2. So money. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 24 bucks. Next, this is our $3 pile. So Tommy Harper, the Cleveland Pilots, tell me if I'm wrong. Then we got a Willard Schmidt, a Mike Andrews card. We had a little Tom Brady, ESPN football. I think it's 05, is that 05 card? Yep. Then we had a Steve Owens playing for the Lions. So these were around the $5 range. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They probably won't sell, but we'll count it as if they did. So 25 bucks. These were selling for $1.99. Sorry to round up, in 91. And they sell for about $5 now is what it's saying on eBay. So anywhere in that range, some higher, some lower. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 35 bucks. So that's cool. Cool. So that's in our $5 range. Now, oh no, I lied. That's a $3 range. I just ruined all that. So we had 5, so it's $15. Man, y'all ain't gonna correct me? And then we had what, 7 of those times 3 is 21. Okay, wow. Guys, I almost ruined everything. I know I would never lie to you guys. I know it's embarrassing. Like, why didn't you just say it, Tyler? Because I'm not gonna lie to you. We're a team. Found some of this chicken nuggets in here. And we had a little 1956 action, Milt Bowling. Some of these cards can go pretty well, you know, like the Jackie Robinson, the Ted Williams, Sandy Koufax. So this one sells for about $5. This Cal Ripken Jr., this is a cool looking card, all-time consecutive game king. Thought that was pretty dope. Sells for about $5. And then this Tom Brady, this one was kind of, had some that were selling like 10 or 15 bucks, but I think the majority sell closer to the $5 range, so I'll put that in there. Okay, then we had a little bit of this, little Bowman 38 pack from 91. We had a few of these. These sell for about $5, 5 to 15 bucks each. Somebody got them listed for like 20 bucks each. And so I was like, I'm not using that as a comp. So I had kind of went on the way back, found it for $5. So put those at 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 times $5. So 20 bucks there. And then let's say we sell these 3 cards, so that's 15. All right, so these are 58 card jumbo packs. Look, there's a Brave on the front. Who is that? Oh, Lonnie Smith. Sorry, Lonnie, not excited. 91 Bowman baseball. It's a 58 card jumbo pack. We got about 3 of those. These were hard to price. I think I put them at around like $8 each. And so maybe I'll stick them at 8 because it is more cards than the other one. So put those at 8 each, you're looking at $24 for those packs. Before I show you the biggest card I got, the most expensive card I got, I wanna show you these. Check these out. These are NBA hoops. If I'm being honest, when he sent me a picture of this, I couldn't see this and I didn't look through it first. I kind of just like estimated and threw it at him. He was really cool about everything. And this is what I was like most excited about of what I could see, because I have some NBA hoop sets and I've only got one of these binders, but how cool would it be to like have the NBA hoop set in an NBA hoops binder? So it's like when you get a customized binder, and this one's pretty bent up, but still though, they're really cool to have, and I'm excited to get those. They're not, I couldn't find any sales of them, so it's not like I'm gonna sell them anyways, but don't know any value on it. But I was really excited. So are you guys ready to see the most expensive card that I saw? But it was in a metal container with a bunch of cards just thrown in. Like they weren't stacked. It was just like they were chunked in there. So it's pretty banged up, but this card, the best card we got, valued at $7, coming in at 6'2", Chris Paul rookie card. It's a Topps Total Chris Paul rookie card. I was like, oh my gosh, it was like near the top, and I opened the bucket. I was like thinking, okay, I'm gonna find some dope stuff in here. This is the only rookie card of any notable person that I found, besides, the King Griffey, which is, a few dollars. But it has got like the worst, look at that. Like it is completely bent right there. So I wouldn't feel good selling this to anybody. It's gonna go in my personal collection, but I'll put it in the value since it was our most expensive card. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got the number, we got the amount. The amount that this set is worth, if I actually sell everything in it, every single thing that I think is priced decent, I will have profited $28, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. Stay good, stay sweet, and hope we have some classes together next year. Peace.